Hello, I am Mayor Linda Schwager, but you may not recognize me today because my face is so bruised from an accident I had this past week. But regardless how I look, I am still here for you as your mayor. You have heard my voice from the many telephone calls that I make to keep you informed about important events, alerts, and impending emergencies. Today, I am now speaking to you to detail why I am seeking re-election as your mayor. I want to continue improving Oakland. I am so passionate about our town. We have a great community. We have great community spirit, and we have many volunteers and helping hands. Our children are our priority. We have a fantastic recreation program with hard-working recreation commissioners and a public events committee whose purpose is to bring joy to our children and our adults for the holidays. How lucky are we to live in Oakland? I have lived in Oakland for many years with my husband, Steve, and together we raised our 3 sons, Russell, Mark, and Eric, who attended all the Oakland public schools and Indian Hills High School. When I first became mayor, I faced many challenges. There was a loss of community spirit, and public access and information were limited. Today, I can truly say that Oakland is a better community than it was when I first became mayor. Patriots Way Bridge. I have spent time and effort to obtain the necessary funding for Patriots Way Bridge. I've called, begged, written, and met with county, state, and federal leaders to obtain the necessary funding so the cost of replacement does not fall on our taxpayers. Until these past few months, we were short millions of dollars, but with the help of our engineer and the state DOT commissioner, we received a grant of $3 million to add to the $2 million we already had. Then I was followed by a personal phone call from the commissioner to tell me about next year's funding. But just last week, I received news from DOT that an additional $3 million has been granted to Oakland by the state. Construction of Patriots Way Bridge is now a reality. I created and appointed the Great Oak Park Committee, whose members have worked tirelessly to create a beautiful park. Shortly, we will enjoy concerts at the Arts Pavilion. This pavilion was supported by donations, but our work is not completed. My vision is to ultimately connect the Great Oak Park to the walking path in the recreation complex as a river walk along the Ramapo River. Downtown beautification. You hear about it at every election cycle. There has been so much talk, lots of meetings and proposals. I stated that we are going nowhere fast and that we should start over with a realistic plan, improving the look of our downtown, making it attractive. Bush Plaza Park is a first step. I appointed a Bush Plaza Park Mayor's Ad Hoc Committee made up of hard-working volunteers whose expertise and knowledge were put to work, shared by resident Tom Connolly. Bush Plaza Park is now the gateway to our future downtown. Beautification of downtown will be through grants of the park, grants and donations. Sewers. I initiated serious discussions with Northwest Bergen Utility Authority, New Jersey DEP, and Highlands Commission for sewers in our downtown. We need sewers for a thriving downtown, which we can proudly create and develop, and to bring ratables needed to stabilize our taxes. And they were the answer to take over our existing antiquated sewage treatment plants. Buyout of flooded properties. With the help of the Land Conservancy, the grant writing organization I introduced to the borough to buy out and demolish flooded homes, The properties are now to be enjoyed for passive recreation. And thank you to the volunteer members of the Flood Commission who have worked diligently on flood issues and rising costs for flood insurance. I brought to the council, as requested by the Flood Commission, the community rating system to reduce the cost of flood insurance. Furthermore, Almond Brook continues to be a priority. Work is continuing on the exterior of the Van Allen House. I am working with the historical architects to restore the Stream House building as a children's museum. Senior housing, I propose the purchase of the property on Roundpole Valley Road across from the First Aid Building and Stewart Woods. It is my intention to keep that ideal site for future senior housing. I have restored open government. Public information to our residents is extremely important. I have an open door policy, and if you contact me, I will respond. We have a website and a Facebook page that is kept up to date. We have an electric billboard, which was financed mainly by donations. The mayor in our form of government is the leader. I have the qualifications to continue to be the leader. I have demonstrated my abilities during my past administration. I work hard for all residents of Oakland. I have successfully owned and operated my own business for more than 25 years. I am past president of the Bergen County Bar Association, the Bergen County Women's Bar Association, positions elected by my professional colleagues. I seek your support on November 7th. Please re-elect me, Linda Schwager, as your mayor, and my running mates, Andrea Levy and John Bialy, for council, to continue the progress. And remember, my door is always open. Thank you.